Hey, it's Sean, and this week we are in studio with Deschamp. It was a little hilarious, kind of fun, and adequately sexy. Let's check it out.
Let me tell you about a horror story long ago about an evil dead boy and the girl that knows his soul. He does whatever she asks and pays him to a queen. For the reason he does, you tell with everything. Like the way you can't kill spiders 'cause you're scared of them. Freak out like a little girl when you take it with friends. Afraid of the dark, but you're a zombie at heart. Trust me, fuck without her, you would die. You would die. Sitting in your low-paid job here, turning on shit, but you forget she reminds us that you have time. New sports car, you think you're so damn cool and sexy and hot, but you're not, no you're not, no you're not, no you're not, no you're not. Just the way you can't kill spiders 'cause you're scared of them. Freak out like a little girl, she's hanging with friends. Afraid of the dark, but you're a zombie at heart. Trust me, fuck without her, you would die. You would die. She loves you for the way you are. Don't mess it up, don't mess it up. She loves you even though you have a small sports car. Don't mess it up, don't mess it up. Don't you dare mess it up and kill spiders 'cause you're scared of them. Freak out like a little girl, she's hanging with friends. Afraid of the dark, but you're a zombie at heart. Trust me, fuck without her, you would die. I said trust me, fuck without her, you would die. I said trust me, fuck without her, you would die.
All right, we are in studio today with Deschamp. Correct me on that pronunciation.
I don't have to.
Oh, awesome. Yay, me, sweet. Let's introduce everybody. Tell me what's going on here.
Hi, I'm Ricky Deschamp, and I am the creator of Deschamp. This is Matt, the drummer of Deschamp Live since, I don't know, 1985. And then this is Tom, and he plays bass. These are my live guys. So Deschamp and the house band.
Let's talk about just the history of Deschamp. Like, when did you start that, and then when did this happen?
Okay, so Deschamp started
What's
after.
the deal?
So basically, it was in Santa Cruz. I actually started a band called Head Casket, and it was a horror punk band that we played. We were together for about 7 months, and then I decided to move up here, and I really didn't want to start another Head Casket band, so I did a bunch of open mics and stuff, and I was actually going to be called Just the Band, and I actually did a couple shows as Just the Band, so when somebody would book me, I could get on stage and be like, "Hi everybody, I'm Just the Band." And there was another band in England called Just the Band, and so I ended up...
You're better off, I would assume.
Yeah, I ended up choosing the name Deschamp, which is...
Which you couldn't get sued for.
You know, yeah, because it's my last name, and...
the easiest way to not
I think it would
get
just be
sued.
trickier.
It
too.
ended up working out. Deschamps just is a cool. It's kind of like it's kind of like that Daughtry, Danzig, Elvis.
It's like Daughtry. That's what the band's like too.
Beatles. It's one word. It's one word.
Oh,
So
those
when did that
Fonzers,
when did that start?
So when it became Just the Band, it was 2015. So Just the Band 2015. 2 months later, it became Deschamp, and then we released the album late December. December 9th, 2016 is when I released the first debut album.
Was that a McCartney, Dave Grohl thing where you played everything, or did you have a band then?
So
For the
I didn't
first
have a
album,
band.
for the
For
first
the first album, I actually the band is the Flying Mammals.
Okay.
They played everything. I wrote the songs, and then I would just be like, here, play this, and then they would play it.
So they're like the Eagles to your Linda Ronstadt.
Yes. I don't quite understand the reference because I don't.
You're the band to Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That one
It's the same
kind of
thing
works
except in the
significantly better for me because I know
And I
Bob
told you
Dylan.
that story.
Prince, but whinier.
No. I told
Prince and the Revolution.
I told you that story that like when I first heard of you, it was like it had to be like around 2015, 2014. The Color Fighters were gonna sign to before we got the Black House deal, sign to Aaron's label.
Oh,
And
cool.
he's like, I got this kid from California coming in. He's gonna make a record first. So we didn't sign because of you, and I never knew who you were. And then
And then you fell in love. And
No,
then,
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
And
So
then
is that
you
going to be a fist fight outside after we're done with this, or
No, it's good.
Oh,
Nah.
Turned out well. Worked out well.
hugs and kisses?
hugs
probably.
all around? Cool.
I just think it's funny. There's just some kid from California.
So
You met me at the checkerboard show.
Yeah, we played a show.
We played a show together, and you were like, "Ah,
You're the kid,
you're the kid."
except you weren't a kid.
I weren't a kid. I was.
Older than me.
30.
I'm 34 years old.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I always look into the mirror, then I check my skinny self. I take a lot of pictures, and I send them to myself. Well, I hope you like to think I'm scared of the dark. I'm really not a different guy. I'm really not that smart. But the one that gives your sweet lips, let me hold your hand. I am one not to miss. I wanna be your man. I play the punk rock music, jam out with the band. I wanna kiss your sweet lips, let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I enjoy Jack and Sally, and Edward Scissorhands. I wear a Batman stubby, I'm like new Spider-Man. But I write a lot of zombie songs, hope you like them too. I wanna be your boyfriend, and tell you I love you. Well, I wanna kiss your sweet lips, let me hold your hand. I am one not to miss, wanna be your man. I play the punk rock music, and jam out with the band. I wanna kiss your sweet lips, let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I act like I am 16 every day. Hope you like a real man who cried when Robin Williams died. At the end of Bicentennial Man, it was really sad. Moment of silence for Robin Williams. Wasn't expecting that. Well, I wanna kiss your sweet lips, let me hold your hand. I am one not to miss, wanna be your man. I play the punk rock music, jam out with the band. I wanna kiss your sweet lips, let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand. Please let me hold your hand. I really wanna hold your hand. Why won't you let me hold your hand? Won't you just let me touch your hand? I really wanna hold each and every one of your hands. Yeah! Yeah! We always end it that way.
So first album is 2015.
2016 was when it was released. So
Okay.
2015 into 16 is when we were working on it.
So you hired some guns, did an album.
Yep.
Then what?
And then toured for 3.5 years. Yeah. And then pre-COVID. I had a baby, and so I was like, I'm gonna not play. I don't want to. I did a tour in Montana with them, and I was like, I miss my kids, so I was like, I want to take like a year off or two.
So, is it just the one album?
We're working on the second album. It has 13 songs, and we actually the backtracks probably just got jumped today, so we'll have hopefully backtracks soon at my next shows. But the album is pretty much done. I just have to do some vocals, and hopefully everyone likes the new sound of Deschamp.
Do you have a date, or are you just feeling like soon?
So I would love for this to be released June. Like June. The thing is, the album isn't going to be released. It's going to be a series of singles for a year. So every month, every first of the month, or every first Friday of the month, I want to drop a single. And it's track 1, boom. Then July, track 2. August, track 3. And just drop them all for free. And then you get to the end of it, at the end of the year, be like, okay, cool. Who wants a physical album?
Here, you can buy the whole thing compiled as an album. Buy the album.
No, I think I want to do this because I'm like, we have this whole plan of singles with merchandise tied to the single, and with art and music video and lyric video every single month, so that we have content every month all the time.
So,
every week actually.
Yeah. What are you, album or song?
Meaning,
like album or like when you're writing the songs, is this?
It's definitely song. It's me it's one song first, and then we just like, I like this song, I like this song, I like this song. 12 songs later, hey, we got an album.
It's a compilation rather than there's a theme I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. So like when you listen, sorry to interrupt. When you listen to the first album, you'll notice that the reason it's titled Hilarious, Fun, and Sexy is that it has hilarious songs, fun songs, and sexy songs that are really out there, because the whole album,
I never noticed that.
It kind of never really flows in. It's all over the place, because that's how I write. I want to write all over the place. Like, so when you're listening to the album, you can be like, all of a sudden track 6 comes on and you're like, whoa, this has like a guitar solo thing.
This is a left turn.
Yeah. And then you're all like, okay. And so, because it's rare that people listen to an album through really much anymore, because everyone's so single heavy, and then it's on shuffle. So I wanted something where it's like Deschamps song can come on and you can be like, it's a Deschamps song.
Think that that's good or bad for your body of work? Like, if you think, if this song is out there getting shuffled, then people think, oh, you're a novelty joke songwriter player guy. That's your thing. Never mind, skip. Next time it comes up in the shuffle, right? Do you think that being with a shotgun approach like that, do you think that's helps or hurts?
I think it helps, because I think it helps because it has helped. I mean, the way that the album is, and that since 2016 I've literally been playing the same songs.
yeah, and that first record, that first album, like, blew up in the scene too. Like my sister had that record without me giving it to her. That's how, like,
it's supposed to. It's like
it was crazy.
When it came out, like, even like this one guy, my brother-in-law wrote me and was like, wow, you have really like, one of your songs is like really powerful lyrics and stuff. It's like about my writing and stuff, because I really want the album to capture a whole world of emotions, so that you can just listen to really any song. I mean,
well, and a whole range of people would be the fun optimal goal also.
Yeah.
To understand that this is part of his master plan.
lover, not a friend, you see. Let's go. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, no, no. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, no, no. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, no, no. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, friend to me. Not a friend, yeah, to me. Not a friend, not a friend, not a friend to me. No, 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 no. Why do the tears of cry in my heart forever bleed? Why was I blinded by your alcohol tears? So what put me through the thick and thin? Sadness that falls deep within was gone when you were here with me. But then you left, but my heart lit in. So shut those beautiful blue eyes. Don't look upon all the tears I've cried. You never wanted to be with me. You're not a lover, not a friend, you see. Let's go! Not a lover, not a friend, you see. Not a lover, not a friend to me, no, no. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, no, no. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, no, no. Not a lover, not a friend, you say. Not a lover, not a friend to me, friend to me.
Every song. Every song.
Every song.
Let's go all the way back. And when did you first start playing? What was your first musical memory? Is how I like. to
Oh,
ask that
karaoke. It was probably I was maybe 8 years old, 7 years old, and then I was just singing some like karaoke song. I did like I don't know why, but I think I remember. I think it was even younger, like 6. I was singing like In the Heat of the Night or something. But I was singing it poorly. I remember singing the lyrics wrong. But yeah, that was. But I don't know. It was just kind of. I still remember kind of singing that, and then. But I grew up on like Temptations, Cab Calloway, Sinatra, Bobby Darin, and Sam Cooke.
After the karaoke, when did you start? Did you start playing something, or were you still singing by the time you got to your first band type thing?
So I didn't play. So 2011. 2010, 2011, I picked up my first instrument. It was after American Idol. I tried out for American Idol. Did a really terrible audition of Twisting the Night Away.
There's video.
There's video.
What were you dropped on your head?
It was, dude, did you hit your head on the way in?
Oh,
But
sorry.
Steven Tyler didn't actually say that to me. It was edited that way, which is fine. But the thing is, even the performance.
Him in an elevator, and it was going up. It was going down.
I mean, it was.
Was
the
it love
thing
in the
is,
elevator?
the thing is that I did American Idol, and I did a 3.5 minute performance of Twisted the Night Away. Like I did this whole thing. I did a little dance and stuff, and then they literally chose 2 bad notes. The thing that lasts about maybe 3 seconds of performing. So I was like, they had to go through the whole song to get to the very end that was bad. So I was like, I did all right.
Judges at the end.
And that's why I started a punk
Steven
band
Tyler's on his way in.
because Randy Jackson actually said, you know, go out there, play for kids, man. Like, why are you're doing American Idol? Like, you're so entertaining. Go out there and do that. Like, because realistically, it's glorified karaoke or write my own stuff.
You say it's not your thing, dog.
No, he just was like, he literally was like, you're really entertaining. Go out there and perform for kids. That's what you want to do. And I was like, well, you know, I do have a punk band. It's like, yeah, do that. And so, the thing is, I never played an instrument up to that point. After American Idol, I picked up the guitar and I taught myself how to play guitar.
And is that when you started writing?
No. I started writing when I was 18. I wrote a terrible punk song called Werewolf and Wicked Witches, and I've never once ever recorded or released that because it is trash. But
We still have some time.
no. But because I didn't understand music, I didn't understand that, like, I thought I could just go out there and sing and people would be able to just play at what I'm doing. But then I found out that, wait a minute, like, even if they line up with my voice, I was so ignorant to the idea that I actually had to listen to the notes that it didn't ever work. So when I started playing guitar, I was like, oh, it's kind of important for me to like actually play and sing relatively in key. That it just transitioned that way. But you know,
You say horror punk
yeah.
that's what you say when someone asks genre. What is horror punk?
Horror punk is so you take punk rock, doo-wop in 50s, and then you take horror movies and you throw it all together. Horror punk is more of the punk side of it. It's kind of like from my understanding, because I'm still kind of ignorant to a lot of different music genres and stuff, is that horror punk is like the Misfits and like Misfits, Calabrese. That's more horror punk. But then you have psychobilly, which is a branch off of that.
Like the Creep Show.
Yeah, so you're going into this rockabilly sound, but still the horror lyrics. So, you know, I'm just going with the horror lyrics, but more punk, and then just me being a pop punk singer that just kind of, it just happened. My voice just sounds pop punk. That I was transitioned from horror punk into what Deschamp is today, alternative pop punk.
It's a good guitar.
What song
Ain't
have
no
you
Carrie
written
King, but-
that would have really blown away the kid you who was just getting into music?
I think there's two songs. I think that Not a Lover is my favorite lyrically written song. Lyrically, it just has so much, like, lyrically it's a breakup song. How it's performed is this Deschamp thing where everything's happy-go-lucky, but the overall lyrics of the song is a breakup song about a specific person, and I think that was kind of like a cool, like, whoa, growth thing. The second one that I think that is like that also I felt that impresses me every day I hear it is Spiders. It's a 2-minute song with verse, chorus, bridge, chorus in 2 minutes. And
Sometimes
I don't
that's all it
quite
takes to sell it.
understand. I've never been able to write that same structure in that short amount of time since. I've tried, and just it always turns into a 3-minute song.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for playing and
Yeah,
doing this and
that was
coming in
fun.
on short notice. What song do you want to end with?
Oh, cool. Okay. Yes. What song do I want to end with?
Werewolf Fella?
I mean, well, we could end with Werewolf Thriller.
Just do them in order.
Or we like do it
The
in
order
order.
was
Like
what
the
we
order's
do
pretty.
live.
That's what we do live. Yeah.
Huh.
We could end with Werewolf Thriller. I think Werewolf Thriller is next. If not, it's probably going to be Hold Your Hand. But if not, it's probably going to be Spiders. If it's not that, it's Not a Lover. And then if it's not that, it's Sing My Heart Out, which is unreleased.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We're gonna watch you. We're gonna watch you.
redo that one.
What?
Hi there. Thanks for watching in studio, live in studio. We're in a studio. Remember to like, subscribe, smash the notification button. What else? What else? I think that's all of it. Next week's gonna be awesome. This week, maybe. So yeah, have a good day.